this weekend. Went out round 1 yesterday to Lee Cox, who averaged just 81, and that's where Dirk is right now.
60.
81 average against James Hurrell.
That first dart has so often just been nestling the wrong side of that top wire of the treble 20 bed. He called it earlier. It's like a trademark how he bulldozes that last dart through barrels, it seems, and always seems to get it on target.
100.
Great attribute to his game, that.
Just never seems to be blocked, does it? Because you're looking at the target there thinking he can never find a way in. If he can get it in again here, it's going to be tops.
140.
That was a way off, but once again Dirk is not within touching distance, so Hurrell knows he'll be back for double 10.
140.
Dirk again leaves a 2-darter, but is it going to be too late? Hurrell double 10 for a 5-2 lead. Gets it. He keeps creating the opportunity.
Know the pressures and the feelings and the anxieties that James Hurrell may be facing,
100.
but he's absolutely dealing with them perfectly here. 140, 180, finding 5 big trebles in his opening 6. Will give him an opportunity at the back end of the leg.
100.
Although he's down to a finish, and Dirk is staring
100.
at a second successive first round defeat. 81 for the match. Gets the treble that leaves double 12. Way off, another match start miss, double 6. Ooh, now then.
A few edgy darts there for James Hurrell. That's his 3rd match start that has come and gone. But these are game-changing possibilities. It's not going to go this time for Dirk. And Hurrell comes to the board with 3 in hand to get himself in the second round.
Double 3. Ooh, now, that wasn't the best start. Getting closer.
Game shot.
And finally, at the 6th time of asking, Hurrell takes out 6. That gives him the 6 legs that he needs. He certainly could. Right, Meikle 1, 2, 4. Treble 18 will leave a shot at the bullseye. Can't find it, so Payne is going to get a look. And a possible break of throw.
56.
It's the closest we've come so far, really, in regards to getting a break of throw. Last few legs being dominated by the player throwing first, and Josh not going to get a shot at the double on this occasion.
85.
But that last start could be huge.
It could. This could may only get 1 at a double here, and it will only be 1 at a double. And that double is tops to hold throw, and
48.
he's missed. So Payne now a genuine opportunity here, should get 2 at the double.
This would be the opportunity Josh Payne's been waiting for this game and throughout his Pro Tour campaign so far.
Game shot.
Crucial breaker throw there for Josh Payne. Puts himself in front and could be looking here at ending that drought.
Payne has won both the meetings. Is he about to make it 3? Here's an opportunity. Can't find the treble 19, but he's handily placed here. Oh, brilliant last start. Really good setup there from Josh Payne.
Really good leg this from Josh Payne, just 12 darts thrown in order to leave himself on a single dart to finish. Not much Ryan Meikle can do
85.
when your opponent's scoring as well as Josh has in this leg. Double 16 to put himself a leg away from his first victory of the season here on the Pro Tour.
He's getting closer.
16.
Ooh, now then, Meikle will be ruined the fact he's not a little bit closer than 155. So Payne will be back.
$97.
Double 8 the target then.
Game shot.
That will calm his nerves somewhat. 5-3 in front and 1 away from a first victory on the Players' Championship. Hold of throw.
Just about staying focused now for Josh. Not throwing away darts and breaking that concentration.
100.
Stay focused and wait for the next leg, which may be coming very, very soon.
Payne. Get another one of those. Oh, now then.
140.
Meikle all of a sudden not looking quite so comfortable. Sticky. Oh
6.
dear. Payne, an unexpected opportunity then.
From absolutely nowhere, Josh Payne should be getting a match dart. He's going to get 2.
To end the wait for a win.
Game
Josh
shot.
Payne
and the
takes
match.
out tops. You could
Josh Payne.
see the relief on his face. Ryan Meikle made a real mess of that at the end, but can't quite leave the
58.
ball. Pietreczko took out 151 to win the opening leg. Now needs 138.
One thing we're seeing
82.
a lot with the development of darts over in Europe, a lot of different routes and systems for finishers. This one much more conventional from Kim Huybrechts.
Once again, Huybrechts passes up darts to win the leg. Pietreczko here looking to go back in front, needs tops and
Game
gets
shot.
tops. A 2-dart finish there, back-to-back legs for Pietreczko. A lot bigger, more important game. Nice first dart, more darts at double incoming and more darts
55.
missed. This is becoming a common theme now. And Pietreczko can't believe his luck.
Kim Huybrechts will be seething if this goes. Once again, watching over the shoulder of Pietreczko. Doesn't want the surprise, wants to know what's going on. Double 16.
Game
And
shot.
it goes. And they are the shots that hurt the most.
Very handy from 182. It's been some turnaround, winning 4 of the last 5 legs.
95.
Huybrechts has got to make this 110 go here. Treble 18 he can't deliver. So Pietreczko for
54.
the match needs 87.
It's been the story of the game. Huybrechts misses, Pietreczko hits. Can't rescue the situation on this
31.
occasion. So more chances for Huybrechts.
Tops to stay alive. Double 10.
46.
Well, he can't believe it. We can't believe it. Huybrechts has missed multiple darts. And now Pietreczko only going to get 1 at a double. That double is double 16. And that's the double he
Game
gets.
shot
Well,
and the match.
sometimes it's just going to be your day. And Ricardo Pietreczko there, I think, will be the first to acknowledge that he's been very, very fortunate. Kim Huybrechts from Hempel. I don't think he was overly happy with that.
He's done all the hard work to get himself in control
100.
of this game. And then when you've got your nose in front, you can see the shaking of the head, the frustration just starting to kick in a little bit, where he'll be
100.
aware that he's done all the hard work. He's turned this game around and he's not driving home the advantage.
Yeah, Christopher
57.
Ratajski is making good progress. He's 5-0 up on over Andy Barnes. That's in the second round.
132.
Mervyn King has just picked up a vital win. He's beaten Jamie Hughes 6-4. Oh, beautiful setup
165.
from Tebow, but will he get a go at it? Tops. No, he went for the treble.
60.
and didn't get it.
Tops for a level game for Thibaut Tricole.
Game shot.
No messing there from Tricole on this occasion.
Ross Smith, who went out early yesterday, 6-5 winner over Jermaine Watamina.
77.
Ryan Joyce, finalist yesterday, beat Danny Lauby 6-3. Tricole
95.
was on a finish, the biggest of them all. Hempel, though, for 104. Stay there for the treble. Oh, it's another well-thrown dart that hasn't quite gone in.
56.
Well, he needs to break the throw, Tricole, quickly. This would be some way to do it, but again, he can't set the combination off.
100.
So Hempel to move within one. Double 16. Double 8.
Game shot.
Takes it out. 5-4 he leads.
6-3 all the way through for Hurrell, Payne and Pietreczko.
$99.
Decent layup. May potentially only get one dart at a finish.
82.
This then to take us all the way. Oh, beautiful first dart.
Game
Great. Two dart finish there. And a fist bump between the two. A last leg decider there. Opportunity for the Frenchman.
Said he'll start to show his emotions when the game
58.
starts to warm up to those key moments, and you can see it written all across the face at times here of Thibaut Tricole, and that will be relief. Can now attack with these next two darts.
140.
Finds his second 140 of the leg and has got himself a bit of a cushion here. Hempel needs two.
Yeah, he does. He's got one. He's having to come down. Oh, and a bounce
80.
out. Florian, not too pleased there. Crucial, crucial moment. Well, the 161's not going to go now. It's a question of how low can he go here.
65.
Well, he's left a two-dart finish.
Hempel leaves a better one.
Great first start for the match. Double 18. And Thibaut Tricole, big smile on his face. Hempel gutted to lose out.
Darter already today. That happened when Daryl Pilgrim took one out in the opening leg against Jelle Klaassen. Did go on to lose that game against Jelle Klaassen, and a story we see so often when a player hits a 9-darter, ended up losing the game. He was 3-0 up. It was
90.
Mr. Pete.
Game shot.
Clayton a leg away from another victory here. Evans loves and enjoys being up there on the stage. Big character of the game.
60.
And a chance to give one back here in regards to the ton plus finish column.
43.
Leaves himself with a little bit of work to do there, Ricky Evans. He would have been wanting to leave himself on the outer ring. You can see the reaction written across the
60.
face. But no damage really done there from Johnny Clayton. Back-to-back treble-less visits.
Game shot.
And a breaker throw there for Ricky Evans. Keeps him in the match, keeps him fighting.
$134.
Beautiful setup play there where Johnny Clayton may have been sensing a little bit of an opportunity.
105.
In the past we would have seen players opt to use the bullseye there on the first dart, but that's a very dated system
39.
now. Players expecting to hit a treble with two darts. If Clayton can hit a treble with two darts, it's a dart of tops for the match.
140.
That would have been some way for Johnny Clayton to finish the job. But he'll get another opportunity now. 2 darts missed for Ricky Evans to extend the game and keep this one going. And Johnny Clayton comes back. 3 darts in hand for
Game
double
shot and
10.
the match.
He only needs the 1. And a clinical, class, quality performance there for Johnny Clayton.
I don't know whether Leighton Bennett's getting a bit frustrated with the speed at which Daryl Gurney's walking back. He's rolling his eyes, he's shaking his head.
60.
He does stand a little bit over to the right-hand side as well, doesn't he, Leighton Bennett? And maybe just feels like he's a bit close. No worries there for Daryl Gurney. He knows he's going to get another visit. You see Leighton Bennett there just standing back before approaching the oche now.
$101. Game shot.
Double 10 for Daryl Gurney. He goes 3-0 up.
Daryl Gurney yet to lose a leg so far today. It was a 6-0 victory in his opening game of a Martine Drat. And he's not getting much resistance at the moment from Leighton Bennett. Could be going 11 legs without reply here, Daryl Gurney. Double 16.
Well, again, Leighton Bennett, through his own choice, has left himself an awkward outshot. And again, he looks around almost in an accusatory manner towards Daryl Gurney, who's got his back turned. He couldn't care less. Split or straight at it? Well, there's your answer. He's got to be 188 now to get his first leg on the board.
18.
Just not happening for Leighton. You get these games when you're playing across a whole season, and that frustration is just starting to boil over for Leighton Bennett. Daryl Gurney just resetting himself.
Game shot.
And delivers well there, Daryl Gurney. 11 legs now without reply. Someone who's unable to cash it in. Daryl Gurney looking to set up here
130.
for potentially back-to-back 6-0 victories.
Not often you see that. Bennett may only get one chance to stop him. Instead, he's going to get 2. Double 10.
90.
Leighton Bennett may come away from this match legless. Daryl Gurney wants tops. Back-to-back whitewashers are on the cards. Double 10. Double 5.
35.
3 match darts have gone.
There's always that danger as well that a player like Leighton Bennett can go through the gears and start to reel the game back. That's a nice lie for Bennett. Unable to use it, unable to cash it in, and more opportunities have come and gone for Leighton Bennett. You feel this may be it.
Maybe an awkward split for Daryl Gurney, who's got to go back up for double 1. That's 4 missed match darts now. Make that 5. Bennett purses his lips, stares down the board,
No score.
and hits the wrong double. The stuff of nightmares for the 18-year-old. Down for double 2, Daryl Gurney
And the match.
completes a second whitewash victory in a row. This time, Leighton Bennett is his victim.
Had a shot at the bullseye there had he found the 2 treble 20s.
He might ultimately get a shot at the bullseye with 125.
95.
He'll be looking for the outer bull, but if he does find the bull, he'll probably stay there. That's a good dart. Treble 20 needed.
65.
Well, of all the places that missed start from Peter Wright with the 3rd one could have gone, he's ended up hitting a 15, which has actually left this as quite a handy finish. As the one treble would have gave him a shot at the ball.
90.
And he just shows us that he could have hit it should he have found the treble 20.
Has to just slightly reroute his attack.
Game shot.
And it goes in. Brendan Dolan, 4-2 up now against Peter Wright. Two players who've sparred many a time going for the match. Treble 18 leaves the bullseye. Brendan Dolan so close to going one away. Double two.
64.
Peter Wright can't afford to miss many more opportunities like that. He's already surrendered his throw to Dolan, and he might be about to do it again.
Game shot.
And that clean finish for Brendan Dolan puts Peter Wright in big, big trouble now. Brendan Dolan will have 4 opportunities of which to convert this fixture, and when you look ahead in 2024, and Daryl Gurney currently 3 legs all with Johnny Clayton. In fact, 4-3 Johnny Clayton. He's just took the lead.
140.
Both players averaging over 100. 106 plays 102.
$135.
That dart that drifted into the treble 5 could make all the difference. Another treble 20 would be perfect.
140.
Classy setup. This might have to go. Treble 19. Wrong side of the wire. Peter Wright may just know his fate now.
58.
Up steps Brendan Dolan for a 6-2 win. And the history maker ends his losing streak against Peter Wright. It was 4 games before play today. Dolan taking out crucial shots at crucial times.
Michael Smith was impressive in his win over Andrew Gilding, looking to go back-to-back here in Hildesheim. Treble 18 would have left the ball, didn't need it.
55.
And he's just in a spot of bother here because he's not on a finish. Well, Bunting may only get 1 at a double if he can leave this handy.
97.
Not ideal, but not the worst.
16 for double 16.
52.
Stephen Bunting passes up the opportunity to go. 4-1 up. 104's no gimme. 47 left. Hits the single 15 for double 16. Another ghost throw.
72.
Another missed dart. He's had darts to win 4 of the 5 legs so far. And Bunting, for a 4-1 lead, needs double 8. I was going to say friend or foe, but the fact he's had to move along the hockey. Can he even see the double?
Game shot.
Can he see it straight through the middle? Yeah, it's an ever-moving list, isn't it?
140.
Certainly with all the tournaments that are going on at the moment. Van Veen here is not without a hope in this leg. Although the Bullets has got other ideas.
180.
It's usually quite a good idea to hit a 180, and Bunting has done just that.
54.
Well, that sounded like a bit of a stroppy grunt from Van Veen.
He realises he's in a bit of trouble here. Unless he can
44.
produce a showstopper himself. 164 from a breaker throw. He's not going to go on this occasion.
58.
Van Veen comes up trebleless, so 19 for tops. Should be a steady Check out for Stephen Bunting. He'll get 2 goes at tops.
Game shot.
And the second time of asking, Stephen Bunting does check out. He is 1 leg away from a place in the quarter.
Bunting coming down for 19s then. Looking to leave the big fish and hopefully a little bit less.
98. Check 97.
That was a disappointing last dart.
$96.
How many times do you see that when they're on a bogey number, they hit the first 2 trebles, don't they?
Free hit, really. Where's he going to go? Well, he went for treble 18. That is the
58.
standard plan of attack. So Stephen Bunting, he's going to come back to the board. It is a
Game shot
second
and the
victory in
match.
2
Stephen
days for
Bunting.
the Bullet against Jan van Veen. The Dutchman missed too many doubles throughout the contest.
Performance where you expect him to be very good whenever you see him play. And it's the surprise is when he's not so good rather than when he's very good. I just think he's got a
100.
good all-round game, and he'll always give you his running, won't he, Danny Noppert? If you're a fan of his, or you might have fancied him to win a tournament, he'll always give you a good run for your money.
Yeah, he's not the sort of player that's going to regularly go an average in the 100 and teens like we see from some players, but
61.
very, very solidly between that 95 and 100 mark. He does earn a lot of prize money. He does have deep runs in tournaments. He's reached the Euro Tour quarter-final in 3 of the 5 so far this year. He's a man with a lot of ability, and his confidence is growing. Graham Hall's will be
36.
diminishing if double 18 goes.
Yeah, it will. So this for a 3-0 lead. This could be interesting. Well, we've given him
18.
the big build-up, and he's missed 3 darts to go 3-0 in front, and Graham Hall has to take this opportunity.
It's absolutely imperative. Double 10. Straight
Game
in,
shot.
Graham Hall gets his first leg on the board. Would be some story. Graham's darts are drifting into the 5s and 1s, hampering his scoring.
100.
There's been a big learning curve today for Graham Hall, regardless of what happens in the next few minutes here. He's proven to himself that he can do it. And the question now is,
100.
when can he do it again? Noppert again, time on his hands here. Hall just, as you said, not quite putting any pressure on. How handy will it be?
57.
Not a foregone conclusion that that 64 will disappear. Now we've got some pressure. Oh, beautiful. This is pressure. Well done, Graham Hall.
36.
Danny Noppert. Can he take out the 64? Would love a treble. He hasn't got one, so it's going to be 1 dart. And that dart is at tops for a 5-3 lead. Graham Hall waiting on tops. And
24.
Noppert misses, so Hall, with that fantastic setup shot, has given himself a chance for yet another break of throw.
Needs to go an inch south. That's a better marker.
5.
3 huge opportunities have just been blown by Graham Hall. Relief for Noppert, but only if he takes out tops himself.
You don't get too many chances against players like Danny Noppert, but is he going to get another one? He is.
20.
Hall is going to get a chance. This is an unexpected gift presented by Danny Noppert.
Should be 3 for double 16. One more chance. Graham
shot.
Hall takes it. Due to some Noppert profligacy on the doubles, but I think Noppert has been the better of the 2 players. And he's looking to end
180.
in fine style. 3 180s in 3 legs now.
Penny for Graham Hall's thoughts. You maybe can accept
140.
missing the double, but having hit the treble first dart, he almost said it before he'd thrown it, just make sure you hit the big number. And he didn't do it, and I think that will haunt him for quite a while to
60.
come. Not out of this leg yet, but needs a maximum here realistically.
Well, he is on 2-2-1.
140.
Well, it's 3 140s in a row. Graham Hall left on 81 after 9. It's a superb response. How do you call a winner? Hall has a chance.
He's going to get a look.
137.
Look at the layup from Noppert. He's a dart away. Hall got to hit a treble here, and he does. 2 darts to level up the game. And
Game
credit
shot.
to Graham Hall. He has stuck in this game, put behind the disappointment of the last leg. Brilliant from
140.
Noppert. Real good match play. Got to go big here.
Might come downstairs for the 19s. 1-3-4 would be lovely. And that's what he's
134.
got.
Danny Noppert, 1-2-1 for the match. He's going to get a shot, you would feel, at least at bull. Just misses the treble, so it's bull for the match.
96.
And that dart has been and gone. Graham Hall, your time is now.
This has already been the best performance in his Pro Tour career. And there's
Game
no
shot,
sign of it
Hempel.
ending just yet. Graham Hall into the semi-finals. An unlikely semi-finalist.
We're back to a level game in regards to the fortunate stakes, but it was all in for De Graaf.
57.
Nice to see Christoph show a little bit of sympathy with a bounce out of his own. Treble 17. Double 18. First dart at double. And he just goes inside.
$57.
Could be awkward. It's not happening for the Polish Eagle. And if De Graaf takes that 167, Ratajski may as well chuck in the towel. It's not going to go this time. And he's quite lucky that this is a rare off leg for De Graaf. Being afforded many opportunities. Ratajski is in this game now on double 4. It's first to 7. I was going to say you could hear a pin drop, but it's a dart drop, actually.
60.
Ratajski needs to hit here, because this is on the Christoph Ratajski throw. And he is.
140.
Hits big, hits hard. But De Graaf is on for the 1-4-1 finish.
123.
Fine effort there from De Graaf. Nearly taking out one of the big finishers. Ratajski was mopping those up against Stephen Bunting. He's been mopping them up all day, but not able to do it here in the semi-final.
90.
He could be about to go further behind.
Chooses to split, double 4. Good decision from Jeffrey De Graaf. Clear-headed thinking. Another treble 20. Double 10.
100.
Could have been the biggest checkout of the match. De Graaf could land likewise.
Yes.
It's always worth checking. Always checking hope. He's left himself very, very handy here. Ratajski under pressure. Could be awkward.
10.
That was an angry snatch of the darts out of the board. Would you believe it? Jeffrey de Graaf, one leg away from reaching a maiden Pro Tour final.
Ratajski, we expect him to be first to a finish here. But needs to find some red.
100. 100.
Missed double 10 for a 140 checkout earlier. Is he going to do the same? Yes, he is. De Graaf could be in for the win here.
One treble required to give him a match start. And he finds it.
92.
Pulls it low. You could hear the reaction from De Graaf. A reprieve for Christoph Ratajski, who says thank you very much. He's bringing this back leg by leg, throw at a time. That's all he can do. Goes back to the leg where De Graaf first came to the hockey to try and wrap this game up, and he opened with a maximum visit on that occasion. Ratajski finding 2 of his own and going out in 10 darts since then. It has been a bit about Christoph Ratajski. I go back to what I said at the start of the game. Sometimes when you've got that big gap in the scoreboard, you feel like you've got something to lose rather than something to gain. You feel like the opportunity is there, that you've done the hard work, you've got those breaks to throw, you've won those moments.
$134. 101.
Shanghai for Christoph Ratajski. Shot's gone.
Yes. 80.
There's a combination very similar for De Graaf. When he had a match start previously. This may be going all the way to a last leg shootout here. Tops for Ratajski to take us the distance.
Has to move across
30.
and can't find it. So Jeffrey de Graaf, this is your moment. He's missed 1 match start already.
Game shot.
But now he hits double 4, and Jeffrey de Graaf has reached the final of Players' Championship 10. A very, very unlikely victor who is 1 game away.
Over the line. Guaranteeing himself a sizable payday here, but the most important thing for De Graaf is those ranking points, that ranking money.
$81.
Dolan here in the red bit. Love to get
137.
another leg on the board and just really put the pressure back on Jeffrey de Graaf. Nice visit.
100.
You'll get 2 darts here. One of those regularly used trebles.
92.
Just drops a bit low on the tops, but plenty of work to be done here for Jeffrey de Graaf if he's going to get the breaker throw back. And on the very first start, he's lost the lie once again, and that's been the trouble at the moment for de Graaf in the final.
130.
Losing the lie on the 20s, darts going left and right.
Yeah, definite signs of nerves, and it's to be understood, hasn't it, really? You see he's trying to give himself a talking to as Dolan bends the wire of double 10, but then finishes off nicely.
Play, wasn't it, last year when Brendan Dolan took out Van Gerwen in one of the biggest upsets of the event?
134.
And did it nicely as well. De Graaf, though he is, thrown a good leg, giving himself a good chance, and Dolan's not on a finish, so De Graaf for a second leg. Double 18 he needs, and double 18 he gets. He's only one breaker throw behind here. Far from done this. Dolan
It left him a finish, so kept himself 9 darts away from the out.
134.
good from De Graaf. But Dolan will want to put some pressure on here. A blocker. Can't find the cover.
58.
So De Graaf then to move back within 2. He's looking at 104. Just the wrong side of the wire.
$56.
So he leaves 48. Can Dolan get rid of 145?
It's a big ask, but it's a chance. He needs 2 trebles. Can't find the first one. So Graaf gets that luxury now of that extra bit of process time,
57.
that extra bit of time to stand behind, know he's coming back here to potentially get a 3rd leg on the board.
Game shot.
Good again on the doubles.
In which you hold the hand and the dart in which you're going to throw it. Just don't get quite the grip on the fingers.
Great visit.
180.
Brilliant visit from Brendan Dolan, who's got a habit of finding things when he needs them. But here comes De Graaf back.
130.
So, Dolan 81. Triple 19 for double 12. Gets it. Double 12 for an 11 dart leg. Double 6. Great leg of darts from Brendan Dolan. And that was what Brendan Dolan has done so well for so long. Right when he needs a good leg, he digs one out. He's 2 away. Albeit a big one. Great dart. Great dart from Dolan. Double 16 to go within 1.
72.
Can't get it. Should be back.
And will be. But this was the undoing of Brendan Dolan. The last time he was throwing first, and the last time he came at this target. Just taking his time on this occasion. Knows the severity of the situation and moves himself a leg away. That's what you tend to find with Pro Tours. You don't just get the money for winning this, it unlocks other opportunities.
42.
Gurney currently in that position to represent Northern Ireland in the World Cup with Josh Rock. 2 European tours to go, and a victory here would give Brendan Dolan a £4,000 advantage over Daryl Gurney.
Yeah. What can De Graaf do here?
140.
Well, he's not on a finish. Dolan should be after this visit. And he is now.
96.
De Graaf now hitting and hoping.
93.
Leaves himself on a finish. Brendan Dolan just takes a moment, composes himself. 109 points away from yet another victory. It's been a couple of years since his last one, and he's going to get a dart to win the title here in Hildesheim, and he takes that chance. Brendan Dolan checks out 109. A warm embrace for an opponent who's graced the final for the first time. But Dolan's experience on the big stage, I think, just showed through in the end. And Brendan Dolan takes out the game by 8 legs to 4, 44% on the doubles, an average of 98.14, 4 180s, and that 109 checkout, the highest of the final.